We will now show you how to use Document Studio in the context of extraction testing, loading some pre-installed example documents and testing the extraction module that we built inside Visual Studio. Document Studio is loaded by browsing to the bin folder of the installation package, then double-clicking on its exe file. From the File menu, we can select Import Folder and browse to the Order Forms folder inside the examples in the installation package. In the Import Documents window, we will select each file as a document and then click Import. The PDF samples with full OCR are imported into Document Studio. The documents are listed in the left-hand panel by ID or import order, and the document viewer in the right-hand panel displays the image. To see the file path for the selected documents, we can enable the File column by right-clicking in the top left corner of the grid to enable the context menu and selecting File in the list of visible columns. To verify that the documents have OCR content, from the Document menu we can select Text View or press Ctrl+T. The document viewer switches from the image to the text that is embedded inside the PDF. We can restore the image view by pressing Ctrl+T again. From the Extraction menu, let's load an extraction configuration by browsing to the Visual Studio project we're using for extraction and selecting the FBXLC file. The compiled extraction module is now referenced from Document Studio and is ready to use to extract our documents. From the Extraction menu, we select Run All to process every document. The extraction module we built for extracting the date is run against the OCR within each PDF. The result is written to the date field, which is displayed as a new data column, and the document viewer highlights the position of the extracted field. The date is extracted in its raw format. You can see that the first document has a different format, and for the last document there are missing spaces in the OCR. To make the data more consistent for archive, we need to apply formatting. Let's go back to our Visual Studio project and reopen the extraction module. From the Toolbox panel on the left-hand side, we're going to drag a date formatter item onto the module canvas, so it is below or close to the search item. The date formatter is specifically designed to take all formats of date as an input and transform these to a format appropriate for a given locale. In the Properties panel, we will change the culture property to EN-US, as the dates on these forms are in the American format. We'll select Provide Results parameters in the toolbox, and before clicking elsewhere, click on the date formatter item and drag up to the search item. This connection indicates that the parameters of the date formatter will be applied to the search. When we save our extraction module on disk, the compiled version, or FBXLC, is updated. It's worth mentioning that since we have already selected an active extraction configuration in Document Studio, there is no need to re-browse to the file each time a change is made to it. The file is reloaded automatically upon detection of local changes to save time when testing. We can now run all again, and the data is now extracted in a much cleaner format for all documents.